Welcome back. Dallas, Winnipeg, Game 5. Very, very physical third period. So the primate is on the board for the third period, and we'll talk about it when we get there. These teams don't like each other. And it takes a while sometimes in the playoffs for teams to really decide, you know what, I don't like you. But you get to Game 5 and you're in that territory. You've seen the same team so many times now. Kind of tired of it. So it's Ottinger versus Hellebuck in this one, of course. Two goaltenders both looking to represent the U.S. at next year's Olympics. MVP chance pregame because Winnipeg and all that, right? Morrissey has a near miss. Nemesnikov has a chance in close. That's blocked. Then we get an offensive zone penalty by Steele. So Sam Steele ends a little bit of a press there by Dallas, taking a penalty. The Jets with the power play, of course. There's an early clear. Connor can't bury one in close. Dallas clears it again. Sandberg has a shot that deflects wide as the power play comes to an end. So nothing comes out of that. The Stars then draw a power play. Early clear by Winnipeg. Then there's a shorthanded rush by Barron. That power play gets killed off. Dallas manages one shot during that power play. Ben has a net drive. That's blocked. Things get pushy on a hold by Hellebuck. With 9.5 minutes left in the first period, the shots are only 3 apiece. And it was really looking like a chess match early on. This was defense, and, trying not to make a mistake kind of hockey. And just make sure you're protecting your own net. Johnston has a net drive chance. That's blocked. Things get pushy on a hold by Ottinger. The Jets press with 6.5 minutes left. But Perfetti takes a penalty in the offensive zone. That ends that press by the Jets. And Jets fans inform the referee that in terms of his whether or not he sucks, that question being out there, he does. It is Wes McCauley, though. He's kind of loud, so you might have to speak up a little bit. There's a shorthanded Lowry rush chance. That's held. Another clear, or that's saved, and then there's another clear after by the Jets as well. Heiskanen has a wrister that's saved. Jets clear it, kill it off. Just the one shot for Dallas on that power play. So that ends that. Ehlers has a net drive chance that's saved. Both goaltenders really sharp in this first period. Even though Dallas only had 4 shots, I thought Hellebuck was good with his chances there. DeMello has a shot that's held as the Jets press. Scheifele's then denied on a face-off win. Lowry's denied on a rush. Dodonov to Johnston. There's a near miss at the Winnipeg net. We have no goals through the first period. So we go to the second period. Harley gets robbed and Hellebuck holds as the Stars get the early jump in this one. So I would think that Pete DeBoer after the first period probably said to the guys, look, you only had 4 shots and it's scoreless. Go out there and start stealing this game. Jets press at 2.5 minutes. They're kept to the outside. Pionk has a shot that's blocked. The Jets had some momentum in this, but they weren't getting to the net. The actual shots on net belonged to Dallas, 4-0 at the 4-minute mark. So Dallas getting those chances to hit Hellebuck's net. Winnipeg to that point not getting those chances, despite a lot of zone time. Perfetti then has a net drive that's blocked. Heiskanen has a screenshot that's saved. We get 2 minutes of 4-on-4. Johnston has a net drive chance that's poke checked. So nice poke check there by Hellebuck. Puck goes the other way. And Scheifele would bank one off the skate of Harley on a rush the other way to give the Jets the 1-0 lead. Connor and Pionk with the assists at 6:17. And from what I saw on social media before starting this video, right now Mark Scheifele is very popular with Dallas fans. And understandable. I totally get it. Absolutely totally get it. Scheifele and Ben are 2 players who have a way of irritating the other team's fan base. And so you get those 2 together, fan bases are going to get upset. So the Jets look for another. The fans call one. The referee does not. Good forechecking by the Winnipeg Jets. I thought Niederreiter, the Lowry, a lot of their guys were forechecking pretty well. Basically that whole bottom 6. Lowry has a shot that deflects out. Granlund then has a rush chance that's held. The Jets press with 6.5 minutes left. Morrissey has a shot that's held. There's some pushing there. Through 34 minutes of the game, so 14 minutes into the second period, the total shots for Dallas, 8. So Winnipeg's doing a very good job of protecting their net and making sure that Dallas isn't getting anywhere near it. Things get pushy on a hold by Hellebuck. Stars press with 5 minutes left, but they're kept to the outside. Scheifele tries for the stretch pass to Connor. Connor would have been in alone. That is blocked. I think it was Harley that blocked it. Whoever blocked it, smart move there, making sure, because otherwise Connor would have been alone. Then we get a post for Sagan. Pionk has a point shot that's caught and held. And then with 2:31 left, the Jets get a power play. Velarde has a pass that's blocked. His next shot is blocked as well. Velarde then has a near miss. Cece was minus the stick, so it's kind of a 5-on-3.5. And then Velarde's shot hits Otter in the backside. So, yeah, how many of your goaltenders have saved a puck with their butt? Really? Because Otter did. So, I totally planned that way, too. The Jets score, but it's waved off for being gloved in. The Jets fans were on it, and they chanted, should have kicked it. So, that's a good, I approve of that chant. It's original, it's funny, it's topical, and we all know what they're talking about. So that goal was waved off, and I thought that could be huge because it's a 1-0 game, and instead of being 2-0, now the puck's going out to center ice. So yeah, Stars finished the kill after that. Niederreiter then has a fast break chance that's saved. It's 1-0 Winnipeg after one. They had outshot Dallas 22-9, but they only have a 1-goal lead. So going into the third period, I thought, Dallas is in a pretty good position. They haven't played their best game, but they're only behind by 1. And it's easy enough for Dallas with the attack they can muster to get those goals. So there's an early press by Dallas. There was a kick save on Robertson. The Jets press, they draw a power play, and then it becomes a minute and 57 seconds of 5-on-3. Not sure what Lindell was thinking behind the net there, but it was a trip. Scheifele has a one-timer that loosens Ottinger's mask, but DeBoer was mad that they blew the whistle, but Ottinger wanted the whistle blown. So DeBoer was just, he looked miserable most of that third period, to be honest. Pete DeBoer just looked ready to climb onto the ice, grab a stick, and just start hitting people. Then on the face-off that happens after that, at 2 minutes and 20 seconds, Ehlers scores the 5-on-3 goal. Connor and Scheifele with the assist. He just turns and wired it from in close. There's nearly a minute and a half left in the other penalty. So DeBoer's anger is pretty well founded here, but Ottinger wanted the whistle, so what else are you going to do? Aggressive penalty killing, though, by the Stars after that does kill off the 5-on-4. Really, Winnipeg wasn't able to get much of anything after that. I think Dallas realized, hey, we're down 2-0. We cannot be down 3-0. Stars press are kept to the outside. Petrovic has a shot that's held. Things get pushy there. Shots are 4-3 for the Jets at 5 minutes. We get a power play for Dallas. Appleton argues the entire way to the box. Not happy. I think he felt that the player that he had the infraction against went down kind of easy. That was the impression I got anyways with how angry he was. There's a shorthanded rush by Iafallo. Lowry has a chance that's saved. Shorthanded again. Hintz's net feed is blocked. Duchesne is denied. Puck's cleared out. Rantanen has a one-timer that's saved. Puck's cleared. Power play's killed off. 2 shots for Dallas on that power play. Their power plays tonight weren't fantastic. They weren't bad. I just thought Winnipeg did a good job of killing them, and Hellebuck made the saves when he had to. Shots are 6-5 Jets at 8.5 minutes. The Jets press at the half. Things get scrummy and a hold by Ottinger, and this is where things start to really escalate. The Jets come out of that with a power play, and honestly, I thought this is where Wes McCauley should have started handing out 10s. This is where you got to start handing out 10 minutes and start throwing guys out of the game. I understand it's a playoff game. I get it. It's only a 2-0 game, but you could see things were starting to escalate. Velarde has a tipped shot that's held. The Stars clear. Ehlers has a shot that's blocked. There's another clear. And then at 12:07, with about 10 seconds left in the power play, Nemesnikov roofs one from the slot. The assist to Iafallo and Pionk. And so that makes it 3-0. Now, scrums are going on. Bischel's involved in most of them. Bischel, at times, a little bit hot-headed, but you know what? It's part of his game. He's a big player. He's going to be a target for the Jets because he's young. So totally understand what was going on there. I was kind of surprised he didn't get a 10-minute at some point here, especially once it was 3-0. So everything gets punchy with 6:32 left. Ben decided he had enough of Mark Scheifele. Scheifele then wanted to get at Ben, but the officials didn't let him get back at him. Ben didn't look overly concerned with it. Ben gets the 10-minute misconduct. Tanev also got a 10-minute misconduct. And coming out of that, the Stars had a power play. So I was like, okay, so this all probably should have stayed even. Like it probably should have stayed 5-on-5. So the fact that Dallas comes out with the power play, the referee is informed that he sucks. I was surprised it didn't just stay 5-on-5, to be honest. But that penalty kill for the Jets tonight, there's an early clear, then there's a shorthanded rush by Iafallo, who earned his money shorthanded tonight. Rantanen fires one wide. The Stars cycle. Puck's cleared out. Then there's a shorthanded 2-on-1. Connor's shot is saved. The power play's killed off. Shortly after that, there's a near miss for Jason Robertson at the net. Things get scrummy again on a hold by Hellebuck. Things are pushy on the next hold as well, and Dallas takes advantage of that to pull the goaltender. So some 6-on-5 play. Duchesne has a shot that's tipped out. Johnston and Pionk kind of had a bit of a wrestle in the Jet zone there. It was a nice single leg takedown. So, Pionk's like, all right, well, if Johnston's going to be on my back like this, I'll just pick one leg up and drop him down. And nobody went to the box because playoffs. Although, I mean, you see that during the regular season too. So it's 3-0. And then at 19:15, Ehlers hits the empty net to make it 4-0. Perfetti with the assist. And there was some foolishness in the third. So Primate's on the board because there were 34 penalty minutes in that third period. The first and second, nowhere near as much. But that third period, things got ugly when they got ugly. Winnipeg is still alive. Dallas leads this series 3-2. If Winnipeg has a chance, and I'm saying a chance, they have to go to Dallas and end that 9-game losing streak they've got in playoffs. And that spans multiple seasons, that 9-game losing streak, I do believe. And because they haven't played that many road games this playoff, so it has to go back to the previous ones. They have to play like this on the road. They had a very good game tonight. They have to play this way in Dallas or it's over. And then the other problem they have, and the reason I said if they want to have a chance is, if they did come back to Winnipeg for Game 7, Pete DeBoer in Game 7s, his record's perfect. So Winnipeg's up against it, but tonight they survive. They're not eliminated. Game 6 will be on Saturday, so tomorrow we have Florida and Toronto, and then Game 6 in this series will go on Saturday. That's at 5 o'clock my time, 8 o'clock Eastern, and it should be a fun one either way. Shots on net, 11-4 Winnipeg in the first, 11-5 Winnipeg in the second, 13 shots apiece in the third. The final shot's 35-22 for Winnipeg. Power plays 0-4 for Dallas, 2-5 for Winnipeg. The hits 49-33 for the Jets. They out-hit Dallas and they outshot Dallas. They played very well. Ottinger 31 saves on 34 shots. Hellebuck 22 saves for the shutout. I am wearing my Scheifele jersey. I know that right now he's going to be unpopular with Dallas fans. Much like right now, Jamie Benn is going to be unpopular with Winnipeg fans, but that's kind of part of their game. It is. It's part of the game with Scheifele. He was yelling at the ref a lot there, and his teammates are calming him down. And I even said to Yvonne at the time, I said, I don't know how you can be that mad and yell that much and you don't swear. Scheifele doesn't swear. So, personally, for me, since about the age of 10, if I'm that mad and I'm yelling that much, there's probably some curse words coming out. But anyways, Winnipeg's still alive. We have another game on Saturday. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always. Hit like and subscribe in the event you may not have done so already. This is the Connor Hellebuck that needs to show up in Dallas for Game 6. Or Dallas wraps it up in 6. So we shall see. And the Mooterus Magnet's on the board. By request, the Mooterus Magnet's on the board. So let me know your thoughts. Hit like and subscribe if you've not done so already. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.